Cheers, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Bourbon and Booze. It's Tuesday, and I'm so glad you're here. I hope you are glad to be here, too. We have a very exciting offering for you today, so make sure you hit that like and subscribe and check out all the things that we have to offer on this channel. I'm super excited because this one's been sitting on the shelf for a while. There's a little dust here. It's very hard to dust where I'm at. I live in North Texas, where there's lots of cement plants and concrete plants. Guess that's the same thing, and steel plants and farms and industries and all sorts of things, a couple railroad tracks, and I have dogs, so there is dust everywhere all the time. It's a never-ending job, so it's very hard for me to clean the glasses, and that's why Cody usually, or the bottles, looks in his glass. If you notice, he always looks in his glass because sometimes I don't clean the glass before we film. They're supposed to be clean. They're all turned upside down, but you never know. Today we have something super cool. This is the Wilderness Trail rye whiskey. It's a family reserve cask strength rye whiskey. I've never actually had a Wilderness Trail before, but I picked this bottle up, or somebody picked this bottle up. I'm not sure how we got this. Might have got it from a friend. Might have bought it on the road. I don't remember. And if a friend gave it to me, I truly am sorry that I forgot that you gave this to me. So, yeah, this is Wilderness Trail rye whiskey. It's from the Wilderness Trail Distillery in Danville, Kentucky. This is aged 4 years, 6 months, and it's 52.43% or 104.6 proof. Kind of nice. I like the bottle, too. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at this right now. It's a very nice, cool color. The bottle reminds me, Wilderness Trail bottle reminds me of, there's a bottle out there that I think Cody got that is like Declaration or Constitution. It's kind of like a U.S. government document type thing. It's pretty cool. That's what the bottle reminds me of. But right away, we can see it's a very dark color for only 4 years, but it is a rye. It's got some nice legs to it. Oh, wow. This is a spectacular rye. Heavy on the rye and that spiciness, a little bit of alcohol in it, some dark fruit, a little tobacco. Possibly a green apple, and very small hints of vanilla, but it's heavy on the rye. This is just wonderful. But it also is a little heavy on the alcohol, a little burn in the back of the nose. But I'm going to say this is a 4 on rye. The price on this, I believe, was $4, which is a little bit more expensive than I'd want to pay. But, you know, I paid hundreds of dollars for whiskey before, too, so I guess it's not terribly bad. Oh, it's so wonderful on the aroma. So, obviously, 1 on price. I'm going to say 4 on the aroma. A little bit spicy, I don't want that. Getting a little bit of water because I can already tell that it's a bit spicy. Little burn on the front end, a little bit on the back end. Not much to affect the bite, so the bite is probably going to be anywhere between 3.5 and a 4. But it is spicy on the draw. But very rich in flavor. You're getting heavy rye, a bit of that green apple, kind of the char tobacco-y flavor, not getting really much vanilla in there. Coming back to the nose, I am getting a little bit of spearmint, and I came back to the nose because I kind of taste that too. A little bit of spearmint. I think the aroma is so nice, but the flavor is falling a little flat for me. Just for me. Might not be for you. It's a little bit flat. I'm going to try a couple drops of water. And it might just be that the proofage isn't quite right. Maybe it needs to be a little lower proof to bring out those complex flavors. I think the high proof is really great in making that complexity strong for those people who like high proof. I'm in the mid-between. I think 100 is perfect. But I'll drink an 80 proof any day, and I'll drink 140 proof any day. But 100 is about my sweet spot, 100 to 105, which is what this is. However, I do believe that it's lacking something. So water it down just a bit, and let's see how this goes. Oh, much better. A couple drops of water. So an ice cube or a ball of ice, something to bring some cooling down, or a couple drops of water, just brings out a little bit more complexity of those flavors, a little bit more richness in that flavor of rye and green apple, and teases out a little bit of that vanilla and slight hints of spearmint a little bit more. There's some other things going on there that I just can't quite put my I was going to say my nose on, but my tongue on. I'm just not sure what's going on. Let's bring in some kind of flatness on the back end, so not really sure what's going on there. But overall, it's a one-on price of $84 if you can pick it up there. It is definitely a 4 on aroma. It's spectacular. This Wilderness Trail spectacular on the nose. I'm going to go ahead and keep it at a 4 on flavor, because if you add a couple drops of water, to me, at 100 and, what do we say, 104? Or was that? That was at the front. 104.6. 104.85, sorry. 104, so almost 105. I think a couple drops of water just helps bring out a little bit more of the flavor. So I'm going to leave it at a 4. If I didn't add the water, it would probably struggle for that 4. So that's 8, 9, and the bite I think was 3.5. That's 12.5. It's not a 12.5. It's not a 3 barrel. I'm going to go ahead and push this up to a 3.5. I think this is a very strong 3.5 out of 5, which is a great, you know, it's better than average, better than most. So this is a spectacular find for me, and I'm glad that I have it. Wilderness Trail seems to be very popular these days. Like I said, this is my first Wilderness Trail. I don't think I've ever had it in a bar or at a friend's house. I could be wrong there, but this is actually a really good pickup for me, especially if I got it free. But if I don't think I did, 84 bucks. But yes, tell us what you think, because that's the opinion I'm looking for. To bounce my flavor profiles and my thoughts on these with you. So go ahead and leave those comments down below. Make sure you check out all the other offerings we have Monday through Friday. And I look forward to the discussion on Wilderness Elk with you. Check out Instagram, Facebook, Instagram, Facebook, Threads, and TikTok. We've abandoned Twitter. It became way too political and toxic for us, so we decided to drop out of that, and we joined Threads, and so far that's pretty good. So check all of those out. Make sure you do check out our videos. This Friday we're having another cocktail creation with Cody, and I gave him a challenge on yesterday's alcohol, which was that Hawaiian honey shine, and I told him you got to come up with a cocktail for this. So he came up today to test things out. None of it was good, so he'll be up tomorrow and then again on Wednesday and Thursday, trying to perfect it by Friday. So we'll see what he comes up with. I hope you have a great and cool week. It is outrageously hot here in Texas, and I am just dying. All right, we're going to let you go with this. This is going to be a 3.5 barrel at $84. Remember, there's no bad whiskey. There's only good whiskey and great whiskey. And the Family Reserve Cask Strength Rye from Wilderness Trail, 3.5. Pretty good. So remember, no bad whiskey, good whiskey. This is good whiskey. Cheers.